Starting off at Dunkin' Donuts. Also, driving my buddy Mikey's car. Big shout out to Mikey for loaning me your wheels tonight.
Stopping. Will you be
Can I get
using
a black coffee?
Hi, how can I help you?
Hi, could I get a medium hot black coffee, please?
Medium hot black, anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, move forward.
Current time 4:54. And coffee achieved. Picked a really busy spot to do this. And a quick shot of what I'm driving tonight. It's a sports car. I'm not used to being this low. Nothing to worry about with my car. It's just getting an oil change and I think a tire rotation. We didn't really talk about a tire rotation, but nonetheless, we're driving this tonight. Welcome to today's video. As of recording of this Monday, January 6th, 2025, Costco has a 5-day hot deals going on. Being January and all, anything hot, I am all over. It is freezing out here. Hobby Lobby has extended their spring shop sale. We'll check that out and why I need to shop at Kohl's more in 2025. Current temperature 23 degrees, feels like 12. It was a high of 26 today. It was pretty cold today. The wind being out and everything, you could really feel it. Went to get gas at lunchtime and just a cold day. Today is also the first Monday in January, the National Monday of the year. Thank God it's Monday. Thank God that's one full week now in January. We're that much closer to getting the heck out of Dodge. And we're at the Night Fox Hobby Lobby location, and the Christmas scarf has been removed. So yeah, it's kind of in the dead of winter, aren't we? The winter blues. It's always a bummer, you know, the holidays, New Year's, Christmas ending, and then the weather just sticks around. It's like I'm ready for spring already. So I was craving like hard candy today. Do they still make Lifesavers? My buddy thought they made Lifesavers gummies. Remember the little pack that are all just stacked up in there? You just peel them away. You know, a little bigger than that. You know what I'm talking about. Do they still have Lifesavers? I guess I gotta look for some because I don't know. I'm just craving some hard candy, and I don't want gummies. Look at this. Okay, so the items labeled the spring shop 40% off, and I saw online that it was running through the 11th. They're not stating this here. I thought this was going to end the 4th, but you'll have the guides, and we just saw this. I think it was Friday night we were here. Actually, a different location. I guess you could take these with you. You just we could carry this around and just kind of compare it, like hey, take 40% off. So yeah, this is a thing. This is going on through the 11th. Super savings, super selection. Look at this. It's even marked down even more. It's $1.74 for Frogger. $5.99 with the Pac-Man that lights up. $6.24. I thought this was. I swear that I paid like $3 for this, or maybe $2.64. Unless it's cheaper here. $1.74 for Frogger. It's like, look at all of them. Okay, so here it is. Pretty much the deal of the night. I don't know if we're going to find anything better than the $1.74 for Frogger. And we have our cheat sheet. So yeah, we're just going to compare with everything here and take 40% off. The line was pretty long, so if I see something really good, I'll pick it up. But knowing that this is going on through the 11th and there's a lot of Frogger signs, I may just come back in a few days. $74 for the Sonic. Just gotta look around to see if anything is reduced. $5.74 for Pikachu. We have the Powerpuff Girls. Little Cartoon Network look back. So they've been busy. You know, they cleared out all the Christmas stuff, and then they filled these aisles back. So this is what I'm kind of used to. You know, when we come to Hobby Lobby, you know, we've been kind of just mostly headed to the area where like the superhero stuff is and the retro gaming, but then these aisles open up after the holidays. So I guess one good thing about, you know, Christmas being over is we get these aisles back. And we didn't see half of these. You know, they were just starting to put these out when we were here, and you know, maybe the 40% sticks. Maybe it goes past the 11th. You know, these things kind of look permanent. So I guess you just got to keep your eyes out for, you know, anything you may like, and you know, rush over to Hobby Lobby. Look at these. Are these Atari cards? Okay, a Spider-Man skateboard. How about Alan Richardson being cast as Batman? Is that legit news? Is that part of the... Is that real? The new James Gunn DC universe? Is he really going to be Batman? And some more skateboards over here. Of course, the Frogger sign that I just picked up. Still got to hang that up. Kind of forgot about that. The dinosaur. Some gamer pictures. Look at the Candyland. Nice. Yeah, bringing back the board games. Yeah, you just never like to see this. I'll just zoom in on, you know, the 40% off. Just kind of trying to get your bearings if you see anything online, and just kind of referring back to this guide here. And I think that spring shop is just gonna like carry its way all back here where the Thanksgiving stuff, the Christmas stuff was. You can see Valentine's Day. I'm sure, you know, you're gonna have that little assortment of St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day, but for the most part, a lot of area for the spring shop. It's gonna be the whole side of the store. This was it. This was the Batman sign. I have talked about this for the past year. I saw this. It had the red backing. You could hang it up.
Code 1 to fabric, please. Code 1 to fabric.
And it would have that glow. Wow, I can't believe it came back. This would be perfect in like the arcade, maybe in the gym. It's $27.99. Now this is the gift, so this isn't gonna go on sale anytime soon. Next time I come back, I'm gonna pick this up. This is great. I want this falling on me. You could hang that up. Look at this Pac-Man LED gamer decor, $19.99. So yeah, this is the new lineup. So this lights up. Is there a sample somewhere here? We can test it out. Not really sure where. This is maybe they'll just like, it'll be a blue, orange. A lot of good stuff. Yeah, I'm glad we came. And you know, there might be some more coming, but for the most part, this is great. And maybe up here are actually more. It's hard to actually probably see that DC. I don't think that's the Batman, but I will keep. I just don't want to wait. And there's one cash register working, but I will pick this up. This is gonna go somewhere. This is the one that I have been looking for a year. Oh my gosh, do you remember this? This is so 80s. Like every car would have this. I remember my grandparents had this little decal on their back window. Wow. I remember they had like a Pepsi sign like this, so you could hang up. Very, very similar. That just brings back, look at the Texaco, massive memories. What else do they have here? A microphone, guitar, some more pictures. So yeah, they're just getting started getting stuff out. There should be a ton more in the next coming weeks. Yeah, this and that Batman. It's a lot of good stuff. Actually, the Pac-Man. We get into trouble here. We better head out of here. Honestly, I'm not making it up. I just don't have much patience. It's Monday, but it's not like we won't probably come back. We'll come back to Hobby Lobby on Friday, and definitely pick up a couple of things. Dude, where's my car? Oh, that's right. I'm got the loaner. I'm driving my buddy Mikey's. All right, one quick run into GameStop just in case they have any Secret Wars. Might have got something that came in today. All right, now I was just informed that there's going to be a lot of restocking stuff. There's a new Jean Grey that is there's a whole new X-Men '97 line. There was a Wolverine that was coming. Jean Grey is starting to show up along with Iron Man, but everything else is just kind of playing the waiting game. Look at somebody kind of opened up this for you. So here's how they look. Good shot of the Ghostbusters. And there's the Green Goblin again. Also, I was just informed, check this out, 90% off all clearance. Is there an end date here? Looks like February 22nd. So if you see anything in the clearance, 90% off. This is what I always like to see at Hobby Lobby, is, you know, that whole 90% off. Remember, I got an MTV picture, 90% off. I'll probably pay like $2 for it. Another, the ships of Star Trek, picked that up. So yeah, anything in this area, 90% off. That is, that's crazy. So yeah, if you take 90% off at $23.97, it's practically free. Also the t-shirts, clearance on 90% off as well. So head over to Game. This is the Spider-Man shirt we saw yesterday. So is this 90% off? Are these? Does this count as the clearance? We saw it in plastic. You have the Venom. So I don't know if clearance is this side, or if all t-shirts. There it is. All t-shirts are 90% off. Because I don't see it on all four corners, but yeah, maybe Venom is 90%. I'll check out the Sonic hologram. There he is. And you know, when he's waiting for you and he's tapping his foot. 90% off. Well, I should have waited and came here to pick up a Decepticon Switch controller. I have not seen this. Who else do we have here?
Yeah, if you wouldn't have told me, I would have never noticed.
So he just bought the Captain America Chase figure. I told that Mayfair had it. They made a call. Do you remember? He said put it aside. So yeah, he's getting the Captain America Chase. That is so cool. Hold on a second. They have some different pre-orders for the Transformers here. I didn't see all this yesterday unless those were already picked over. Expected April. So if you're looking for, gosh, that is awesome. Okay, so it was hard to pick that up. My buddy Bob managed. He oversees all the GameStops, and I told him, I said, dude, the Chase figure, I just saw it at Mayfair, and he goes, I go, that's a legit signature. I'm like, trust me, my buddy Evan would have said, you know, Garage Gamer, they would have known this. They would have said that this is a legit autograph from Todd McFarlane. I said, it's that Captain America statue up there. He made the call, and they set it aside. So yeah, he's gonna go in and pick that up tomorrow. It's kind of funny. Like I would have got it. Those bigger statues are about $49.99, but I don't have anywhere to put this stuff. I gotta be choosy. I'm glad he's getting it because he is way into those McFarlane statues more than me. Save $3 on Railback. Remember when Michael Jordan used to sponsor them? McFarlane autograph would have been right here on that Captain America. It was in the last video, so that's what he had set aside. After all this time, coming to Target, guess what finally showed up here? Look at this. Like, I remember finding this at GameStop months ago. I mean, the amount of time it took for Target to get Darkseid. I looked for him for so long. I can't believe it. Like, you just stumble across it. Just like when the Superpowers Wave 8 just, you know, keep coming in. You know, you're looking for other stuff, but it just kind of shows the backlog on how long. I mean, there's some new Spider-Verse coming. Dropping things as usual. It just shows you how long it takes for some of this stuff to finally show up. Remember the shout-outs we used to do? Always cool seeing Spider-Man 2099. I do have that comic. And actually, something my buddy Evan pointed out in his review is you can see right over where his six-pack would be on his stomach. It's a little discolored, so it's a little faded. You can see it's hard with the glare, but maybe right there you can just kind of see some white kind of blotches. They just didn't do a good job with that color, and every Darkseid is like that. And that's one of the reasons why I ended up taking mine back to GameStop, and it wasn't perfect. I do like the way that Darkseid looks on the collector build for the Justice League Task Force. It kind of has that face. And it might be the last Grinch we'll see for a long time. In 2024, I made $215 in Kohl's Cash, and I ranked 4% of Kohl's Cash earners. So yeah, I gotta do a lot better than that. Like 4%, really? All I earned was $215 as much as I taught Kohl's Cash. I'm gonna have to definitely... 12 years ago, I became a Kohl's card holder. I'm gonna have to shop a little bit more. Kind of bump that up in 2025. Yeah, everyone's carrying the Legos. I saw the Superman one. at the Lego store, very similar to this, kind of, you know, you can see the Spider-Man. Not a bad price. I mean, for being at the Lego store and everything, probably $20. I guess this is kind of the new fad, like the, you know, the big robot suits. I kind of like that one, and I don't really get into Legos. So the reason this Pac-Man has been here forever. How do you clean them? Like, you know, you assemble them. Okay, Simba. You know, you assemble Simba. The dust. You know, how do you, without anything falling off? I had a couple. Mr. West kind of took out my Ghostbuster Lego set, which is understandable. He was a puppy, but yeah, I just haven't really gotten back into Legos after that. But yeah, they're just, it's hard to kind of maintain them. Oh, and check this out. They have the Michael Keaton. Looks like they're all Michael Keaton Batman figures. So if you missed out on these, actually they're $5.46. If you missed out on these at $6.99 at Target, Kohl's. This is what I'm talking about. Like, you know, the circulation. You do get a little bow here on, you know, kind of throw that out there. But the circulation on these action figures, like, they just show up, you know, after the fact. So we saw the Batwing here, but they still have plenty of Batman Returns. I can honestly say that probably the next arcade one up I get will probably be at Kohl's, just to utilize the card and just to build the points and get in, you know, just get used to using that Kohl's charge card instead of my other cards, and just kind of focusing on one thing, because I want to kind of support physical places that I'm going to, and that's going to be my thing for 2025. Not saying I'm not going to buy on Amazon, it's just going to be very, very limited after 2 more purchases on Amazon, and that is hopefully it for the rest of the year. So that's a big thing to say. Nonetheless, I'm gonna utilize Kohl's and shop there more, use the card. We have one more place to go. Costco is having some good deals going on for the rest of the week. You know, I was thinking on the way over here how long it's been since we've been to Costco. I think it was the Pinball Expo in Chicago. That was October. We're in January. Honestly, I don't think I have been here since October. Gosh, it's been so long now. They scan your ID here. I remember Kelly telling me that. I think it was October since we've been here. Holy cow. So yeah, you gotta be a member to get in here now. They're gonna actually look at your picture on your card, or you're gonna have to go with someone who is a member. See, they have a deal on the PlayStation 5 Digital Slim for $529. I don't think that's anything to, I mean, what is involved here? I don't know. It doesn't look like it's that great of a deal than, you know, what we've been seeing Black Friday, you know, into Cyber Monday. I mean, going back to last year, 2024. But there are some deals happening. I guess it just has to be stuff that's on your radar. So starting today, Monday the 6th, the Hot Buys, 5 days only. So they have, you know, everything: computers, appliances, electronics, furniture, sports and fitness, of course, you know, New Year's resolutions, home and kitchen, beauty, and clothing. I did kind of check out the electronics because, you know, we're always looking for games. You know, I don't know if there's going to be any arcade one-ups here. I'm kind of interested to see if that comes up, but there is a TV for $100. It's not a Roku. I'm a Roku guy, but 1080, 32-inch, $100. So there is some, there are some deals. It just, I guess if it's just something you're on the hunt for. But going on for the next 4 days, as of, you know, when the video comes out, 5 days right now, 4 days after this is posted, you'll take advantage of the hot deals, the hot buy. MetaQuest Batman Arkham Shadow, looks like $399, 256 gig with the game, the case. You know, I remember $299, but maybe, you know, maybe with the extra memory in the case in the game, maybe it was just $299 for the actual MetaQuest 3S. So I don't know, you tell me if that's worth picking up. Gosh, everyone is getting into VR. This is the most open I've seen Costco in a long time. I guess you take away all the Christmas trees. This is pretty empty. I don't know what time they close. I don't know if it's 7 or 8. It is closer to 7. Is this Connect 4? I'm just gonna keep this rolling for a second. They have Connect 4 here. That is awesome. I love Connect 4. You know, if it's not Connect 4, it's like it's a knockoff. This brings back a lot of memories here. I don't know how much this is. We have to find where they have Connect 4. Is there a spot on the ground over here? There's a whole pallet of Connect 4. It's incredible. I'm gonna walk back here by the lawn and sports kind of stuff. I thought maybe it would be over here, but yeah, not really sure where Connect 4. Oh, I see it. It's huge. Watch the Jurassic Park pinball will be over here. I never saw one in person, but here's the Connect 4. So it was this big. It was this size. Is that what was up on the rafter, or were they smaller ones? I'm gonna have to go back on the way out and just kind of confirm that. But yeah, that we're talking huge, like frisbee size Connect 4 shapes. $72.99. You get the Hasbro Giant Connect 4. I don't mind a smaller one. You have a Spider-Man sleeping bag too, and Hello Kitty. Can you imagine somebody walking out of here with this safe? I mean, this is... I don't even know how you could carry this thing. This has got to weigh a ton. I mean, look at this. Nobody is getting into this. $5.99. So the exercise stuff was on the hot buys. I need a new little fan. This is way over. I think this is a space heater. $129.99. I'm like forcing myself, do not go Amazon. Like just something like this. I'm like, is this a dual? Is this for two of them? This is a lot. It's a space heater. Okay, this is warm. I need a cooling fan. I know. Why do you need that? I just need it for something really silly, but I don't need a space heater. But a ton of workout equipment right here. This is all part of those hot buys. You got a Pokemon Pikachu. That's gonna do it for today. How do you get this stuff? This is the Giant. Okay, it's the Giant. I was gonna say it looked like there were smaller boxes. You can see the kids right there. This is the Giant Connect 4. So not the tabletop. The XL. The Botanicals Legos. $19.99. No, that's for the Scotch tape. Okay. Well, we kind of covered our Legos. I want to thank everybody for watching. I'll see you guys next time. I was hoping I'd come across, one last golden tee here. People are still coming across them though. Wonder what the next XL will be at Costco. We're gonna get a lot of news coming in the very near future, and I mean near future. You know, as cold as it is, it's not. I don't have my gloves. It's not having my car. I just have. It's different. Not with keys in different pockets. Just trying to jam everything in. Kind of just battling through the elements. It's just easier to leave the gloves in the car. Usually I would need gloves when it's this cold, but it's not bad. Maybe because of the wind. There's no wind, but nonetheless, yeah, that was my first time back to Costco in like 3 months. I almost forgot. Where's my car? Driving Mikey's. Thanks, Mikey, for loaning me your car. I promise I'll put the gas back in here. I drove all over the place. I promise you, I'm not gonna bring this back out of gas. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you guys tomorrow.